Good evening, everyone. It's Andy Glenn here from Sharks TV, joined post-match by Solway Sharks head coach Martin Grubb. Martin, a 5-1 defeat at the hands of a very, very good team.
Yeah, do you know what? They're a hell of a hockey team. The way they move the puck. You know, I know they had their own disappointment last week, and I think they've just come here tonight, and I think some of the last night when I watched some of their game, they've played free and been able to show, especially the offensive capabilities they've got. We gave it everything we had. We tried to hold on to their coattails. Thought Will Kellan made some big saves at the right times for them, and they showed their class. And you know, I guess as a second-year team, still trying to make playoffs and make an impression in this league. You know, Milton Keynes and Telford, Milton Keynes and Leeds is what we're striving to be. You know, and we've had our own share of a lot of success at the lower levels, and we will get success at this level. I'm really sure of it, but we've got to use these moments as learning opportunities, and you know, feel the feels. And yeah, you can say tonight we played a really good hockey team that were clinical when they got chances, and unfortunately it wasn't enough for us.
I think that's right. I mean, it just at the end, we obviously knew that we'd missed out on playoff by the start of the third period. But there was a sadness at the end because, well, Jamie was going, but also we played so well at times this season. It just felt like, I mean, those 4 6-5 results in a row, I mean, it's just, how often can that possibly happen?
Yeah, I mean, firstly, let me say my congratulations to Tommy Watkins, a good friend of mine, and the Telford Tigers. To be fair, I thought they pulled out some amazing results down the stretch. And again, we tried to hold on and make it go to tomorrow, and didn't quite go. So, I mean, I say congratulations to Tommy and his group. And for us, yeah, I mean, it's easy to say we were in our own hands and a wee bit earlier in the year, and you know, it's easy to blame maybe the streak that we went on, that 6-5 streak, and the ice we lose for the curling. But ultimately, it's us. You know, it might be really hard to hear, but we just weren't quite good enough, unfortunately. Still close, no cigar. I mean, but we've got to learn. You know, I think we've got to learn. We've got to feel the feels. We've got every right to, you know, feel a bit gutted, a bit devastation in there. End of second period, we knew Telford had went to overtime. I felt I had to tell them just before they left, and you know, I think our third wasn't great, let's be honest, but it's hard. And we talked about just putting on a performance for the fans. I think that's the one thing. I mean, when we look behind us here and you look at the numbers, 36 months ago, we probably stood here celebrating the NHL 1 North win with maybe 50 people on the ice. And that fan base at the time was brilliant. But we've grown the game. I think the club's grown the game, Sharks TV's grown the game, the players have grown the game, the fan base have helped, the schools. So if nothing else, it's a really tough night. But we've got to be proud of the bigger picture and what we're slowly achieving. And this has got to drive us on. All these kids, we've got to inspire them. We've got to drive us on as a club. And, you know, and keep building a legacy in the National League now. It's all right having the history of underneath. Now we've got to take the next step.
Well, we've been successful off the ice. There was 1,102 paying customers through the door tonight. That's a big, big crowd for this ice rink. 100%.
I think it's a testament to the players, you know, to all the volunteers, to John as the owner, you know, and the work that we do, that we try and put a performance on every week, on and off the ice, to grow the game, and the spectators are brought in.
There's more than that as well. There's a credit to a lot of the supporters who make away teams really, really welcome here. So a big travelling contingent from Milton Keynes, who Tim Wallace just said loves coming. They all love coming to Solway because it's a friendly place to come to and watch hockey. Plus they win a few games as well.
It's maybe too friendly, and that not in a bad way. I know what you mean. I think one thing we've always said from, you know, for 10 years ago even, we wanted to be the standard bearers on and off the ice. Clearly we've got work to do on the ice, and we know that, and it was never going to be easy. But off the ice, I still think, you know, we treat away teams great. They got a great changing room. We've done, you know, Pim and his staff have done washing for teams. The ice rink have made sure they could keep their kit here. The fans are treated really well by our fans and our ownership, and And again, yes, it might not feel like the night, but it's something to be really proud of. All our volunteers make away teams welcome. I say all our fans make them welcome. And credit to the away fans that come here. I mean, tonight, Milton Keynes were loud and proud and again, brilliant because it creates an atmosphere. But it does show that we're growing. We're going to continue to grow. This is still just the start of something, and I'd like to think it's the start of something special for us.
I love the little message I got on for the stream tonight. There's a Milton Keynes fan who wanted a little shout out, and she said her favourite player was Will Kerlin, and she actually wanted the Milton Keynes line to get beat tonight so the Sharks could come to the playoffs because she enjoys watching the Sharks. Wee things that make a difference to some folk, eh?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a credit for the brand of hockey I think we play. It's a credit to you guys, yourself, and all the hard work everybody does on the stream. I think, again, credit to the supporters because away supporters are sending these in. So the next step for us is obviously the success, making that next step into the playoffs. I do firmly believe that if we had made it, nobody would want to have played us. But again, it wasn't to be. We'll lick our wounds and we'll go again.
Next season, what are your thoughts on it?
I think it's a bit early. Like, we've obviously started trying to plan, but I think emotionally it's tough. We'll have to get better. We have to continue to grow this club, the fan base, the junior program. So I think we'll digest this. We know what we've got to do, and I think the one thing about the Jamie. Obviously stepping up the way in terms of the general manager, for me, it's a familiar, it's a brother, it's a familiar person there that loves this club. And Craig started the work, and some of this is tribute to him and the job he's done. I think Jamie will kick on now. He's a winner, I'm a winner, we've done it together. So we'll rebuild. And we'll, again, like every year, the main thing that we want to do every year is build a team that our fans can be proud of. I think we've done that this year, albeit we fell short. We'll do it again this summer. Hopefully we'll add some key pieces that we've maybe been missing and learn some lessons. But we'll be back, and hopefully we'll be back bigger and better than ever.
Well, thanks so much for taking the time, and we'll no doubt speak during the close season. But before I go, I just want to say a quick happy birthday to Isla Cousins, who couldn't get to the game tonight, but I know she's a massive Sharks fan, and although she lives in Milton Keynes, we can let that slide. Thanks, Isla, and happy birthday.
Thanks, Andy.